What's happening, everybody? Trey here, joined by my dad, Sean, and today, reactions to the classics. We have another Eurovision battle today, coming courtesy of our longtime Eurovision connoisseur and friend, John. Thank you, John, for bringing this, and I know this battle is special to John, man. He said these are two of his favorite Eurovision songs ever, man.
And John knows a ton about Eurovision. That is quite a big statement.
So we're theming this battle, the Serbian stagecraft, and I'm just going to say from the get-go, please bear with us on these pronunciation, especially this first one. It's going to be battling, I'm just going to play it right here for people in Serbian.
Zeljko Joksimovic.
That's going to be going against Marija with the track Molitva. So, man, looking...
You did pretty dang good on that. Better than I would have done.
The second one was a little easier to pronounce, man, but we'll just call it Zeljko for the first one. But before we get to that, we'll just kind of get to what John had to say. People often talk of staging. What they mean are the efforts of the national delegation and artist in creating a televisual experience for the voting public. The best stagecraft communicates directly with the audience so that the work is done for the voter. I liken it to a restaurant where everything seems effortless when you know deep down that a whole lot of work has been done to make sure that the diner hasn't got to worry about a thing. Everything seems effortless. The Serbs seem to be a dab hand at this.
Watch how the different players in the story appear and disappear at just the right moment so that the viewer focuses on the right person or people at the right time.
And in 2004, the then country of Serbia, Montenegro, took up the mantle of ethnic turbo folk, marrying the elements of traditional folk music with modern rhythms. So that takes us now to our first jam that we're gonna rock and roll here. We got...
Moje is how we pronounce this, we think now.
Zeljko Joksimovic
is one of the top male singers in Serbia. You like how we do it? Guys, we spent 5 minutes trying to get this man's name. We don't want to screw it up. First international success came at the age of 12 when he won the title of First Accordion of Europe at Paris. He graduated in music at the University of Belgrade and launched his professional music career in 1997. After further successes at other music festivals, he entered his own song, Moje, to the Serbian National Eurovision selection in 2004. The song literally translates as my fawn, or in the English vernacular, my darling. It tells us someone pining for their lost love and hoping that this lost love will find someone like them.
So this song finished first in its semifinal and second in the grand finale. It set a trend of world music strategy in the competition by the former Yugoslav republics. It has become popular amongst many Eurovision fans and is often rated as one of the best non-winning songs. I guess that's why John likes it so much. He went on to compose Bosnia's 06 entry, Serbia's 08 entry, to host the 08 contest, to perform Serbia's 2012 entry, and to compose Montenegro's 2015 entry. So he's had his hands in a lot of Eurovision.
He's a prolific guy, man. If you don't see the video, it means it got blocked. We haven't getting them through lately, but if you don't see it, there'll be a Vimeo link down below. Thanks again, John.
Definitely a memorable start right here. We got a man coming out in a flute-like instrument.
Kad na te pomislim, bojim se da te opet zavolim. U modre usne zarijem zube, da pravu bol zaboravim. Lane moje ovih dana više i ne tuguje. Pitam samo da li si sama, ljude koje ne čuje. Lane moje noćas kreni, nije važno bilo s kim. Nađi nekog nalik meni, da te barem ne volim.
I didn't even see her up
Well,
on
yeah,
the stage.
they're popping up, as John said. It's just the right time. More instrumentation on stage than we normally see
yeah.
in Eurovision.
Plane moje ovih dana više i ne tuguje. Pitam samo da li si sama, ljude koje ne čujem. Plane moje noćas kreni, nije važno bilo s kim, nađi nekog nalik meni, da te barem ne volim, da te više ne volim.
All right, we got Laner Moje, the song, bringing it here, Dad. What you think of this?
I'll tell you one thing that I liked about it. You saw all the, we don't get this just in the limited exposure we have to Eurovision.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see the instrumental people on there very often. So I felt like I was getting more of a real live experience having the musicians all come out. As John has said at the start, the staging all coming out at different times, and they're just there. And I thought that was pretty cool. We got and a lot of varied instrumentation, and whatever that instrument was at the start.
Yeah, the flute-like thing, and then there was some dude at the far left that was on a stringed instrument, and then of course the violin. Has any song ever gotten worse by adding a violin?
Exactly, and then you had the two percussionists back here playing the drums. So yeah, I really did like that.
No, I think that this is living up to its name with the staging, because I think even if you weren't like keen in looking for that, like the way that they were just popping in, showing up. I thought that the movement was good too. Wasn't like over the top or anything. Kept the focus on the music, and he sounded really strong too. Great voice. So
yeah, he definitely did. And the subject of the song, because we don't speak the language. When I think of you, I'm scared of falling in love again. My fawn these days, I'm not even sad. I just ask, are you alone? People who I do not hear.
My fawn, my darling, tonight go away. It ain't a matter with who. Find someone who looks like me. I wish I don't love you. Who knows how much of the translation
is right.
Less,
that's why I kind of skipped a little bit of it, but we got the idea. But yeah, I thought that was a really good offering for the first song.
No, man, and now we're going to move on to, we have a Molitva by Marija, which Molitva means prayer, and the lyrics can be interpreted in many ways. It's about lost love and the prayer for love. It was one of the few winning songs in the native language since 1998. Another Balkan ballad, it stands alone in finding its own identity. Before the competition, some Serb politicians decried the song and Marija. That soon changed when she won, I would imagine.
Funny how that works. In 2020, she performed the song in a video in the center of the capital, Belgrade, to rally the Serb public during lockdown. She herself was the first person of Romanian descent at Eurovision before Josie Pape, who we have something of.
That's right.
Marija's performance was complemented by the notable presence of the 5 backing singers who joined together afterwards to form Beauty Queens. They later joined her with a Serbian flag at the end. Personally, this is Little John saying this, and this is I cannot tell you what a gigantic statement this is.
Yeah.
This is my favorite Eurovision song of all time. I remember seeing the official video, and after 2 listens, I was convinced it would win.
John notes he actually saw Marija at the Euro Village in Helsinki, where the contest was being held. He notes that that she was quite small, had a tomboy presence, and he still has the CDs, though, and the heart ink blotter that she was handing out to the crowd. At the time, the Ukraine was being touted as the potential winner here. Their delegation seemed to be marching down to the arena to win the war. John's gut instinct was different. He saw 2 Serb guys and said, Marija's going to win. One of them said they remembered that incident on the YouTube comments. So,
John making a statement. He said, after the contest, I saw them all outside their hotel for a photo op with their flags. In terms of stagecraft, this is an iconic performance with a message of unity, love, and prayer. Not a better message than that.
Wettquoten. Molitva, das Gebet.
Kada sklopim, postelja prazna, terasan, a život se topi.
It again a little understated on the Eurovision scale.
Jer stvarnosti ne primećujem, još uvek te ljubim, još uvek ti slepo verujem, ko luda ne znam kuda, ljubavi se nove bojim, a dane žive rane više ne brojim. Molitva kao žar na mojim usnama je, kao ja, da je ime tvoje moja jedina molitva.
Got that control on the voice right there, man. Sheesh. Everybody getting involved. Yeah. Hearts. Good little touch right there.
Serbien.
Marija with Molitva, man, and they brought that power towards the end, man, with the whole harmony, and then interlocking the hands, had the heart on there. It was a little again understated in terms of like Eurovision, but
yes.
It made the most use, whenever they did do something. It was a powerful performance.
Yeah, they showcased her voice and didn't take away from it, with the other stuff. But very good staging, is very deliberate. So what they did do worked very well. We're always nervous about these translations and reading of the lyrics, but basically, I'm wide awake, an empty bed drives my dreams away. Life melts like ice, disappears in the twinkling of an eye. I'm losing my mind, pushing reality out of sight. Our lips are touching softly. You're the one I believe blindly. So you kind of reading those lyrics and then thinking back on the performance, the power she built.
Oh, yeah. You could feel almost a sense of, desperation and whatnot in her voice there. And then towards the end, it notes, prayer, it burns my sore lips like a fire. Prayer, thy name is something I admire. Heaven knows just as well as I do. So many times I have cried over you. Heaven knows just as well as I do. I pray and live only for you. Just kind of, I think, too, whenever they all got together and, sung in harmony, too, that just added that extra oomph,
extra power
to it, and kind of going through these lyrics, that makes sense, man. And the red lighting, it all worked for me, man. I can see why John and so many others really dug it, and shout out to Marija for the had a great voice in that too. So I guess that'll take us now to our winner right here. We have of course Molitva versus Moje. Who you got?
This one's tough. Golly, man, I don't know. I guess I'm going to go with Moje Barely.
Okay.
But like that much. I don't know, man.
Well, we are gonna
I'm
have
torn.
we're gonna have a split vote then, because I'm going
Yeah.
with Molitva by Marija. I think that I just think that the extra power in the voice. I like the vocals a little more. The instrumentation on the first track was maybe a little bit more impressive and varied and whatnot. But I don't know, just something about that performance was
it's fantastic.
was really strong, and I just want to shout out John again for bringing this the staging. It lived up to its name.
Definitely.
The Serbian stagecraft. I dug that, man. So of course, be sure to give John some love in the comments below for bringing this to us, and let us know your winner here today. And if you'd like to check out any more Eurovision stuff, we got a playlist of that, and you can check that out at the end screen along with our Patreon page if you'd like to support the channel in any way. But I guess that will wrap it up.
That's it
from here today. And until next time, y'all, thanks for watching. Happy listening, and we will see ya.